you a stressed person?
I am a very stressed person. I'm a very, very stressed person. In fact, when I wake up, parang stressed na ako. And then I go
Pagising
back.
Ano yung manifestation ng stress for you?
There were times that I would taste something weird in my mouth.
Okay.
Kasi I didn't realize na nagka-clench na pala ako. And
It's
then,
blood?
nagka-crack yung
my.
teeth ko. If I need to solve the problem and I don't know how to handle it or don't know what to do, usually what I do is I'll go to the banyo, I'll look at myself in the mirror, and I'll be like, Paolo, you're one of the best in the country. Huh?
Ang ganda.
You're one of the best in the country. You're one of the best in the country. You can do this. And then sometimes I'm crying. I'm crying.
Naiyak na rin ako ngayon eh.
Say What podcast with G and Abby.
Hi guys, this is G and Las.
And Abby Asisio for another episode of
Say What? We have a very, very special guest today because he's gonna teach us how to manage stress.
Well, stress expert na siya ngayon.
Oh.
Sa discussion natin. Because of everything he's been through,
Yeah.
stress expert na pala siya.
No, and you would think it's about personal problems, but no, this is actually navigating the professional, sense of what we go through in life, and also
Yes.
how to manage it perhaps on the personal as well. So we have a very accomplished director, musician. rocker, and a very dear friend of ours. We have
Paolo Valenciano! That's his very happy face.
Yes,
Good morning.
Yeah,
Good afternoon.
Nung nag-start kami ng YouTube show namin ng Say What, how many years ago? 20, whatever.
18 years ago.
18 years ago?
Yeah.
Pa was one of our guests. Do you remember? With Salamin.
Oh my God, yes.
We featured nung nagsi-speed talk pa siya.
We're gonna show it right now.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you don't have to.
Run! Salamin! They were like, Salamin! And then we had an event at my house, yung Say Whatever nights, you and Sam would go to that.
Yeah, we go
way back.
Way
Yeah.
back.
I remember we would call you Shirley.
Shirley.
Yeah, because he would
Because of-
rock the
I haven't heard
the
that in a
hair?
long time.
curly afro. Yeah, so in case you don't know, this guy rocks a full afro before. Yeah.
Grabe yun, no? Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was yung mga headbanger days mo. That was your signature.
Iconic.
2020,
No, that was 2007.
2007, 2008, yeah.
Yeah.
I was still
Hindi
active
ko na
in the
alam
band
yung
that
mga
time,
year.
Wow, that's like, yun nga, 18 years ago.
And 18 years
18 years ago, yeah. And then some
It's a whole adult, teenager.
that was our small group days.
Yeah.
But then we would do a lot of social, like gatherings, like a few years back before I got married, and tayo yun eh. But then
Yeah.
we got, like busy with our own life stuff. So surprisingly enough, we're reuniting on the set.
Yeah, and having the catch-up session here. Ang tagal na rin namin hindi nakapag-chika-chika.
Pero from time to time, si Pao was like, hey, keeping tabs lang, kamusta ka na, ganyan.
Syempre, I mean, like,
But we don't update each other yet. Eh. Sabi ko, hindi, feeling ko mag-uusap at magkikita tayo. Tada!
so here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from the music days, we've already, we know so much about Pao and what he's been through. And now, like what you said, he's one of the, kumbaga kilalang kilala ang kanyang pangalan bilang isang direktor ngayon. At sa
Oo.
kanyang mga high stakes, high stress events
Yes.
na ginagawa. So,
Oo.
because we also want to be helpful to our viewers, this would be a good time to see how Paolo Valenciano gets through it
Yeah.
and recovers whenever there are moments that are very high pressure.
Oo, kasi ang dating sa akin, si Pao kasi, is very chill. I've never
Actually, no?
Yeah, I've never seen you lose your cool or like
Ay, hindi, nakita ko ng konti.
I've done it
A few
number of
meltdowns.
times. yeah.
but we want to know how you go about it, I guess, from a general perspective muna.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Or maybe how he got into being a full-time, well, most
Yeah.
of what he's doing now is
Yeah.
the directing.
Oo.
From being in the music scene, na yun na talaga yung pinili mo.
how did you transition?
Actually, it started when I think 2011. I was still performing at that time, and then I was working with a group called Stages. They actually gave me my first directorial job. At that time, I was editing mga videos for my dad's concerts.
Yeah.
I was doing corporate AVPs. So, editor na talaga ako ever since college. And then I had an event na parang they were like, oh, we don't have a director for this one sales con. That I was doing some stuff for, no? And they were like, baka you wanna direct the event na rin. And at that time, syempre, I wanted to be in a band. I wanted to be a performer. That was my dream. And I said, na sorry, I only just do this, the editing on the side. Directing is not really, where what I see myself doing. And then they were like, oh, sayang kasi our budget for the director is this.
Ta-da!
So sabi ko, what time do you need me to be? What time? So, madali naman ako kausap. So sabi ko, game. So what do I have to do?
Ano ba yan? Late na bagay.
Marami rin tayong mga ganyan decision eh. Nung
Marami
una
akong
parang,
moments na gano'n na,
not my forte. Pero ito kasi,
kasi,
Anong kailangan? Anong call time?
yeah. So, yun, medyo sabi ko, wow, yeah, I can direct naman sometimes. And then, nalaman ni Jericho Rosales na, yun, parang he was asking me, oh, what you doing this weekend? And I told him na, oh, I'm going to direct lang this trade launch event. Sabi niya, oh, you're directing na pala, baka you can direct my concert. Sabi ko, hindi, bro, ano lang to? Syempre yung kay Echo, ano lang yun, parang maliit na venue lang, teatrino. So, syempre, the budget is not budgeting, di ba? So, sabi ko, bro, di talaga pwede. Wala talaga akong time. Naghanap ako ng excuse. And then he was really begging. He was like, bro, sige na, co-director na lang ako. And then we can do it together. Sabi ko, sige, fine, let's go. So, we did it. And I thought the show was pretty good. And my dad was there, who was watching the show, and he came up to me and he was like, so are you going to be doing this na? And I was like, no. I was like, no. I just did this to help Echo. And he was like, can you help me with my music museum show? And I was like, syempre wala akong pera that time. Sige na nga, I'll do it. I didn't expect na ganun yung mangyayari, that there were artists who went to the music museum show, saw it, and they were like, oh, you're directing. And at that time, my ninong, si Roel Santiago, was also like one of the few concert directors, and there were so many concerts happening na. Now, they couldn't book Roel kasi either busy siya or something. So they started calling me. And then biglang Ninong Roel decided to become an artista, di ba? He did Provinciano and those other shows pa. So all the more, parang that's how I kind of like got my footing in the industry. So Ninong Roel, thank you for choosing to become artista.
for his life career path right now.
No, ang galing kasi, like people would say na, connections lang, ganito. But hindi eh. Like to begin with, you already had an eye for it. Otherwise, people wouldn't spot the vision.
I didn't train for it, no. I didn't study it. In fact, that's why we do the workshops, is because we do workshops kasi for live events and concerts, directing, no. And the reason why we're doing it is because it's so hard to get in this industry. Like, there's not a lot of directors talaga. My training was that I was really just watching all the Gary V concerts. Like, I grew up watching Roel Santiago direct my dad.
Your dad's concert.
So, parang it was just something it was so natural.
Innate,
it was so innate na talaga na growing up, it was something that I was just so used to.
Galing. Unexpected paths also have introduced me to events.
Yeah.
And these are recent developments. And there are a lot of learnings and also a lot of realizations na it will definitely
Stretch you?
stretch you.
Stretch. It's a very, that's the word.
It will stretch you to alam mo yun, expose untapped for me. Yun yung na-realize ko, parang untapped capabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Na for me, parang as an artist, parang ako sanay ako, nagpapakita lang ako on the set, bibigay sa akin yung script, okay na.
Yeah.
But being there, seeing the whole thing mounted and put together, it takes a whole damn village.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it is a lot of stress.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stress.
So, point blank, Pao, are you a stressed person?
I am a very stressed person. I'm a very, very stressed person. In fact, when I wake up, parang stressed na ako. And then I go
Pagising
back. Yeah. In fact, my wife, yan yung complaint ni Sam. My wife, si Sam. She always tells me na even when I don't have work, like on a free day, parang I look for it daw.
Hardwired ka na.
Yeah, it just doesn't stop. And it's something that I'm not saying it's okay, but
Yeah.
it's something that I'm trying to sort of like deal with. Kasi nga, sobrang sanay kami sa grind na even the days na tahimik. Sometimes, she'll catch me on my laptop and she's like, "What you doing?" And I'm not even browsing. Parang,
I feel like
nagtitingin lang ako ng files.
I feel I should be working on something right now. But there's peace. But I cannot be.
Yeah.
I find it weird that there's peace.
Yeah.
Hinahanap-hanap mo siya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ganun siya. It's non-stop.
Ano yung manifestation ng stress for you?
My scalp gets really bad during a show. So nagda-dry siya. Yung eyebrows ko nagda-dry. And then for example, I went to a derma to ask them for help for that, no? And then they were like, "We can give you medicine to lessen it."
Lessen lang.
But they were like, "Yeah, but your skin and your lifestyle and your work," they were like, yeah, realistically, they were like, "Real talk lang ha.
Yeah.
That's gonna be there for the rest of your life."
While
Unless
you're
you
keeping the
change.
job, yeah.
No, kasi pag walang show, nag-aano siya. Parang my scalp gets better, my skin
Nag-
gets better. Yeah.
So it's really the stress.
Yeah, but every like 2 days leading into the show, yun na, nagmamanifest na siya.
My hair started, kasi I used to have a lot of baby hair. Tapos ito parang nag-clear. Nagka siya ng white spot. Tapos my hair used to be like this thick when you clamp it. And then it just got to this.
Yeah, ganyan din
Yeah.
ako.
Oo,
Yeah.
ganito na siya ka-thin. And then, I remember I would have, ano ba yung sinasabi na nag-explode yung blood vessels ko? So I would have like red spots all over my body. Tapos if you press it, it's not gonna go away because it's stained blood.
Yeah.
On my skin and on my eyes. Ganon siya.
Before, actually right now, medyo nag-calm down na yung, I mean like kasi nga I went to see a doctor, I had to see a therapist to deal with it, no. So now actually much better na siya. Pre-pandemic, when we used to do yung mga SEA Games, we did APEC also, we did a lot of yung grind talaga na non-stop shows. There were times that I would taste something weird in my mouth.
Okay.
Kasi I didn't realize na nagka-clench na pala ako. And
It's
then
blood?
nagka-crack yung yung
my.
teeth ko.
Oh my!
So SEA Games siya nasira na ng solid talaga. Nung SEA Games, I was spitting it out na, pieces
Your
of my teeth. Yeah, ganun siya kalala.
Alala!
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah. And
No, I can relate. Kasi ako, when I was stressed, my teeth started chipping away.
Yeah, ganyan.
Yeah, and then hindi ko siya sinispit out. It's more like I'm eating, and then,
Ito may
It's
ano
my
na ako
tooth.
dito. See that?
yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's-
chipped.
No, they had to pull the whole tooth out.
Oh.
Kasi the dentist was telling me na sa sobrang clench ko, I cracked the tooth in half.
Oh my
my.
God.
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Clench siya sa pressure, sa kakaisip,
Yeah.
sa
Kasi syempre pag live events ka, may mga pressure points talaga eh. Especially
Oo.
if you, for example, in my case, when you've conceptualized something na I wouldn't say that I conceptualize something that's high risk, but kasi syempre before we get to that point na ano na siya na inspect na siya ng mga technical directors, ng safety team and all that. So in theory, these things that we do are safe. But you never know pa rin eh, di ba?
Yeah,
When
what can happen.
When you're hanging Regine 30 feet in the
Oh
air.
my gosh.
you feel like if anything happens to Regine, the whole country is gonna turn on me and they're gonna hate me for a number of years. So, yung parang yun yung mga extreme. Pero yun yung nasa isip ko na para for example, if you toss Gary V up in the air and then he falls down and you see it happen, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Parang ayun na, parang kawawa my teeth kasi.
Sila yun Can you walk us through like one particular moment? Kasi I can, for me, for example, like something happened na it's end to end. It's a big, venue.
Yeah.
So even if something is going wrong, you can't physically go there and fix it. So real time, you watch it unfold. Na parang,
Yeah. Yung sex bomb, di ba?
Oh, you did that. Okay.
We did sex bomb. So, syempre, si John Prats did sex bomb 1 and sex bomb 2. And then, nung sex bomb 3, 4, 5, they had a problem with scheduling. So, di nila makuha si John Prats. So, they called me. And that in itself, di ba? Parang to come in, I've done it once before with Direk Roel where he's done a show, I come in and do like a repeat of that show.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure because the first show worked. Like everyone was talking about this show of Regine and Tito Roel and Tita Sharon. And then in this case, everyone was talking about Sex Bomb and John Prats. So when we came in, yun pa lang, parang kinakabahan na
shoes
ako
to fill, yeah.
Kasi
Sure, yeah.
parang it worked na People were already happy with this show and now I'm coming in to sort of like to like mess things up in my I was thinking manggugulo na ako dito and then if it doesn't live up to that first show, people are just gonna keep bashing me in and that happens a lot
Yeah.
sa mga shows na for example pangit yung sound system or may problema sa stage or may problema sa line of sight or something like that. Daming nagbabash sa akin, nagdi-DM sa akin online. So I was so pressured. So when we did day 1, successful naman yung day 1. Thank God. But yung day 2 kasi, some of the girls wanted to fly. Because that's what they wanted to do in part 1 and part 2 na hindi nila nagawa. So they said, direct gusto namin lumipad. But syempre me, trying to take it a step further. I was like, girls, if 2 or 3 of you are gonna fly, dapat everyone should fly. And then,
Ilan sila?
21, 22. And then, so syempre, when I said that, yung mga tech team parang, paano, di ba? So, I won't get into the details of it, but basically, we flew all of them, which was, again, just to make it clear, successful on day 1. So, at least, nag-viral na siya on TikTok. Everyone saw that day 1. Pero yung day 2,
Day 2 talaga.
Day 2.
Medyo. Day 2.
So, okay. Let's say on each side, you had 10 girls na naka-one truss siya, hanging. And then they all come down sabay. They come down on the stage and then baklas ng mga harness and all that. And then the thing comes up again, the truss.
Yeah.
Nung start pa lang ng show, pagbaba nung girls, nakita ko na, ba't hindi sila pantay? One truss lang yan So, dapat pantay sila. Yun pala, yung isang motor dito, nasira. So, nagsisiso siyang ganon. So, there was one girl na sobrang taas na. And then, syempre, I'm seeing this. And then, in my mind, my career is over. That's it na. I mean, like, medyo nagka-zen moment ako nung time na yun. Kasi parang, wala na Parang wala nang stress. Parang tumahimik na lahat. Like, I'm done. It's a good career. I had a good run.
May acceptance.
And then,
Yung kaluluwa lumabas na.
wala na. Yeah.
Instead of mag-freak, okay na.
Yeah, okay na. Lord, thanks Thanks for the 15 years.
It's been a good run.
And then they finally brought the girl down. They finally brought some of the girls down. And then biglang, they were trying to take out the harness. Hindi umabot. Biglang tumaas na naman yung truss. Siya na lang mag-isa na kasabit doon.
Hindi siya natanggal.
The show was fantastic pa. They were able to solve it. They were able to fix it. Pero yung mga moments na ganun, yun talaga yung parang I don't wanna do this na. Parang kanta na lang ako, Lord. Balik na lang ako dun sa Sagiho na maliliit na venues.
Oh,
But it keeps calling you.
Ha?
It
It
keeps
keeps calling me.
calling
Yung moment there, sabi ko, wow, it's calling talaga.
salamin is calling.
Yeah.
No, I can totally imagine because that's not, yes, it's your production, but at that moment, di mo na siya control eh.
Yeah.
Tsaka kami yung parang I think yung problem namin, for example, ni John Prats. We have production kami, but we're known. Meaning, if something goes wrong,
Babalikan kayo.
kami yung binabalikan.
oo. Yeah.
Lagi. So, nag-ride kami ni John before that, I had to talk to him before the Sex Bomb concert. Para lang to kind of get a feel, no?
Yeah.
But sinishare niya rin sa akin na dami na nagagalit talaga sa kanya pag mga shows. Kasi nga, you go to a show, hindi maganda ang view from one area. So, for example, sa Taylor Swift concert, may restricted view siya na
Yeah,
area.
kasi
Meaning, you can't
bad
see the
angle.
stage. But dito, may mga areas kami na gano'n na bad line of sight. Pero nagagalit pa rin sila. Parang, ate, binili mo yung ticket mo. Sinabi na nga namin sa'yo na hindi maganda yung view dyan. Pero
Yeah.
binili mo.
Pinilit
And then
mo.
nagagalit kayo sa akin. We have a target on our backs because
Yeah.
because people know us.
Yeah.
So all these shows. So for example, nag-Ben and Ben kami before na 60,000, 65,000 ang audience. Di namin alam na may problem pala sa lining, sa queuing sa labas. So, let's say may mga 2,000 or mga 2,000 people outside na galit. I mean, compared to 65,000,
Yeah.
maliit lang yun, di ba? Pero online, my God,
Hindi ka titigilan.
hindi ako tinitigilan kasi parang ang tagal namin sa line. Sama ng security. Tapos ako parang sometimes nagre-reply ako, ate, stage director po ako. Hindi
ako security.
Hindi ako security, di ba?
Hindi ko po natututukan yan.
Yeah, so but syempre you can't blame the audience din. Kasi lahat ng angst nila, lahat ng anger nila, they have to direct it somewhere. So these are the things na pag nagde-direct ako ng show, lahat 'yun iniisip ko even if it's not
For
my
sure.
Yeah.
responsibility.
Yeah.
The producer will say, "Don't worry about that. That's us na." But I'm like, "Ma'am, but they talk to me like
Yeah.
Impronta.
sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes sa Instagram may tumatawag pa sa akin kasi
Totoo ba?
Yeah.
Kasi nakakonect yung Instagram minsan sa
Yeah,
akin.
pag nag-reply ka sometimes, they're connected to you na
My
minsan
God.
tumatawag sa akin, direct yung LED masyadong mataas. May mga ganun na. May mga
Ginawa kang customer service.
Tapos imagine kung yung show mo SB19 tapos 55,000 yung audience.
my
Yeah.
Tapos may mga 60 or 7, kahit 70 lang yun. 70 DMs yun na non-stop na direct. Ang ingay, ang sama ng audio.
Gusto ko i-hug
Siyempre,
si
hindi ko
Pao.
nakikita
I know!
Siyempre, hindi ko nakikita yun during show. Pero, hindi ko nakikita yun during show. Pero pag,
Yeah.
pag
After.
after, syempre,
Yeah. Ayan
hindi
na.
muna ako mag-Instagram. Ang daming...
Have you ever like gone through yung nasatisfy mo lang din minsan yung magre-reply ako? Ay nako, sasagot ako. Naggano ka na ba?
I try and in fact my partner si Nico Faustino of Go Live, he tells me to relax sometimes kasi parang sometimes I want to reply kasi
Yeah.
sometimes they have questions na kaya ko naman i-solve tong problem niya on the spot
Yeah.
na bigyan ko na siya ng answer, 'di ba?
Oo.
'Di ba? Parang kunyari may
Matapos-
nagte-text, may mga nagte-text sa akin, direct wala na talagang tickets.
Yeah.
So parang ate, di ba sinabi namin na sold out? Sold out na nga eh. Syempre, so that means wala nang ticket.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Parang meron naman ako nakita, ano naman, on the flip side of mishaps, really nice executions. Yung sa inyo ba ni Nico, yung drone
Yes, yeah.
na dumaan sa hallway.
Yeah.
That was
Iba yun?
Yeah.
Chef
Tito Gary?
kiss.
No, that was
May nakita rin. Ginawa mo
Was
si
that Tito Gary ba?
we did it with Tito Gary. We did it with my dad. We did it.
Yeah.
We did something similar with Cup of Joe.
Yeah, I think I saw yung with your
Yung
dad.
sinalo niya.
Yeah.
Ganon.
With your dad. Yeah, that was really nice.
Nice
So, kasi parang talk about like showmanship. Ang ganda nun. Ang ganda nun.
But I could imagine yun nga, while it's happening, the pressure of
Yeah.
seeing it unfold.
Yeah.
May tanong ako about pep talk mo sa sarili mo. Like, every time you do something that puts the burden on you, since ikaw yung director, how do you like pep talk yourself or kung ano man ang mangyari even if things mess up or didn't go as planned? What do
Okay.
you usually tell? What do you usually tell
Tawa siya.
yourself?
Paano
Kasi
to?
nakaka-pressure eh,
So,
di ba?
so, yung term na, yung phrase na fake it till you make it
Aha.
is super real.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
super real.
Yes.
So one thing I think I'm pretty good at is pre-production. So I as much as possible I try not to let the production go into territory that is unsolvable. Meaning we've created parameters that are doable naman. Hindi siya impossible to figure out. So because we are good at making all these plans and all these protocols and plan B, plan C, plan D. Once we get to the venue, when we have major problems, it's easier to
Na-preempt
solve.
nyo na.
Na-preempt na namin.
Yeah.
Kasi we, like one thing I always do also, since a lot of times we don't get to rehearse,
Yeah.
we do it on the fly. So a lot of times, not a lot of times, every time we do a show, lahat ng possible scenario.
Nasipat nyo na.
Kailangan.
Yeah, I even use AI pa nga sometimes na parang what can go wrong. Yeah, kasi it'll tell me na,
ganda
it'll tell
naman.
me na
Yeah.
the audience can come in from here or the audience might be hungry at this time.
Yeah.
But
So you have all your bases covered.
yeah, we have all the bases covered. But even when you plan for everything, there's still something. Like every show, I learned something new.
Yeah.
Kasi parang, I didn't know na pwede mangyari yun. You know what I mean?
Oh, no,
Now I
noted.
know, noted.
yeah.
Noted.
Yeah. But there are times nga, something will happen and really either you have to figure it out or you just have to bite the bullet na lang and just acceptance is key. Parang
Yeah.
ganon.
Yeah.
Yung mga moments na ganon, yung latter na sinabi ko noon na parang wala talagang magagawa. Those are the times na talagang you just have to kind of like let it go na.
Yeah.
Kasi bigger picture, I try to focus on the bigger picture. Okay, if Gary V doesn't sing this one song kasi sira yung file, the important thing is he's doing his last song, which is yun yung pinakamalakas na performance in this show.
Yeah.
So for example, Eraserheads, they told me midway through the show na yung drone show hindi lilipad. So in that moment, I was running the show. In a matter of a few seconds, inisip ko, shh, toot.
Okay lang.
Okay lang.
Shit! Do I focus? Do I figure this out? Or do I continue focusing on the show? And then, wala talaga eh. When they told me the problem, they told me na ayaw mag-connect ng drones. Di daw lilipad. Demoralized yung team.
Yeah.
Kasi one of the major sequences of the show yon towards the latter part. And then, I had to kind of snap out of it and just tell everyone that everyone is here for Eraserheads. No one is here to watch a drone show. It would have been great if we had
That's
the drone
nice.
show. But the
Yeah.
bottom line is, the song is Huling El Bimbo.
Yeah.
Even if we didn't have fireworks, people are gonna love this moment. So those are the moments that you kind of have to just focus on the bigger picture and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
just let it go.
Yeah.
Now, when I said kanina na fake it till you make it, if I need to solve the problem and I don't know how to handle it or don't know what to do, usually what I do is I'll go to the banyo and then I look at myself in the mirror. I do this almost every show. I look at myself in the mirror and I'll be like, Paolo, you're one of the best in the country, ha? You're one of the best in the country. You're one of the best in the country. You can do this. And then sometimes I'm crying. I'm crying.
Naiyak na rin ako ngayon eh.
Yeah,
I
I'm
believe
crying.
it.
And
I
then,
believe it,
You're
Pao.
the best. You're the best. You're the best. Go again. You're the best, man. Come on. You're the best.
You can do this.
You've never failed before. I failed so many times. But I'm like, you're the best. You're the best. You're the best. And then wipe the tears and then go out. And then because you psych yourself up, you hype
You
yourself
step up to the plate.
that way, then you start to realize na, okay, we can do this. Actually, we can do this.
Yeah.
And then maybe we can do this. And then sometimes, for example, pandemic, syempre, as a live director, pandemic, we were completely irrelevant, right? I got an offer, for example, to do live pa rin siya, pero video. And I try to avoid video
Hybrid,
talaga.
yeah.
I try to avoid video because I know na that's a completely different beast
Yeah.
altogether, right? Pero syempre, pandemic, you can't be choosy. Diba?
Anong call tayo?
Is the budgeting?
So, diba? So, syempre, I was telling Sam na parang, Sam, we need money. What do we do? And she was like, you know what, just do it. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, okay, sige. So, pasok ako. And then, syempre, all these cameramen are looking at me, right? I'm not used to that. Kasi in my shows, I have someone else in charge of that,
Yeah.
right? So, they were like, Direk, so, anong shot list natin dito? Anong shot list? Sabi ko, wait lang ha. So, nag-google ako sa banyo. Shot list. Okay. So, sabi ko, I went out. So, yung isang camera natin, I want a mid shot. Kunyari, I know what I'm saying, no? Nabasa ko lang sa Google, mid shot dito, wide shot dyan, tapos I want this one na naka-close up. Sabi sa akin ng isang guy, ano direct, naka-sticks ba tayo? Wait lang ha, CR lang. Bro, CR lang ako.
Sticks.
Tapos, wala kayo sticks eh. Wala yung sticks. Tawag ko sa friend. Tawag ko sa kay Direct Miggy Tanchanko kasi TV director siya. Direct, may shoot ako ngayon. Hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin ko. Sabi ng isang cameraman, sticks daw. Ano yung sticks? Tripod. Okay, sige. Labas ako. Bro, gusto ko medyo floating yung look eh. So, wag na tayo mag-sticks.
Alam mo na.
You have to own that moment eh. You know what I mean? Like you have to kind of like tell yourself like you can fix this.
Yeah.
Don't take this out of context na parang no matter what you wanna do, just fake it until you make it right. I mean, you need to
Given the due diligence naman of preparation.
Yeah.
Oo.
I mean, you need to know your shit pa rin, diba? But there are times talaga na you know, when I have to deal, for example, when I'm working with government or when we're working with CEOs or presidents of these big brands or something like that, no? And then ihaharap nila ako sa mga VVIPs na gano'n. Yun din, parang, if they ask you a question, like, you're number one. You got this. You got this. And then when you go out, talagang, ayun na, parang
My vision
yung
for this
chest out ka na
concert.
Yeah.
No, I totally get that. Before we continue, we'd like to thank the sponsor for today's episode.
Today's episode is brought to you by Novuhair, nature's answer to hair loss.
With 32 key natural ingredients clinically proven to reduce hair fall and helps grow new hair in just 7 days.
Whether you're experiencing hair fall due to stress, hormonal changes, postpartum recovery, or simply you just want to take care of yourself better, remember, self-care starts from within.
If you want to know more, visit their website at novuhair.com and their social media accounts at Novuhair Official. And now, back to
Say What? You handle so many people under you eh. You're not just ikaw lang na ano mo to eh. And I'm curious and also I want insights. Someone who also has a production company. There are some mess ups kasi that technically are not your fault.
Yeah.
But since these are people under you, how do you rally for them but also how do you manage those mishaps?
Well, I guess one part of our strategy is that we only work with people that have really low what do you call
mess
this?
up rate.
Basically, I can't work with you kung di ka magaling. Yun lang yun. So there's a trust system din kami dun sa mga prods namin kasi it only takes one. Diba? It only takes one screw up to really derail the whole show. So for example, mali yung na-play na video, plinay ang video na walang audio. It happens. I've been in an event where mali ang cue ko ng confetti. I've been in an event na mali ang medyo na late ang cue ng video. Thankfully, hindi pa ako nag-event na mali ang video na plinay. You know what I mean? Like or for example, if we had a small event na mali ang video na na-play, we see it 1-2 seconds into it, we know it's wrong, stop ka agad and then play the right one. So there's a threshold also for the clients, for the audience na sometimes if you're attending an event and then they're playing videos and then may makita kang video na nag-stop and then it plays the right one ka agad. You forget those minor errors.
May grace na ng konti.
May grace period siya, May grace period.
May grace.
Thank God I'm surrounded by people with that have a really low, I mean like rate of in terms of like errors.
Yeah.
They're really the best of the best. But there are times even the best of the best do make mistakes, and when they do make mistakes, I I will never like throw anyone under the bus.
Yeah.
So it's if they made a mistake, even if it is 100% their mistake, I'll ano that na lang.
Accountable
You'll
for your
absorb it.
team.
I'll
Yeah.
absorb that na.
Yeah.
Kasi if I throw them under the bus, I don't want them, like, I ask these guys for discounts all the time. You know what I mean? So there's
Yeah.
also that na
Yeah.
parang I need these guys to feel safe when they're with me.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, it's more of you got each other.
Yeah,
Kanya-kanya ng pitch in sa table, but at the end of the day, you know when ikaw talaga yung sasalo. You know when they will also do you these small favors that build the show
Yeah.
in totality.
It's an ecosystem
Yeah.
that we need to kind of like protect. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if a lot of other directors think that way. I'm sure there are, no, but that really adds to the stress if we're gonna go back to yung parang managing the negative energy that kind of like flows through the body. That always adds to it. Also because I'm trying to protect them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to protect them. I'm trying to make sure that the audience is having the best time of their lives. I'm trying to make the producer feel like sulit yung bayad niya.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to make
Yeah.
the audience feel like sulit yung bayad nila.
Yeah, yeah,
So there
yeah.
are all these things going through my head
Yeah.
while I'm focusing also on the creative execution. I'll share something that Floy Quintos he shared with me that kind of like really opened my eyes to directing live events. Kasi we were in a panel and then he was one of the speakers, and then someone asked us, are concert and live events directors, are we considered artists? And Floy Quintos was like, no, we leave the art to the artists that we direct. Parang he was saying na, let the artists be in charge of the art, and then we are just finding clever ways to put everything together.
Based on their art.
Based
or
on their art.
vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So parang that kind of like shifted my perspective on how we mount the shows. So people keep asking me na, oh, how do you do it? Everything is always so fresh. You do all these nice shows, but really like it's really me choosing who to work with.
Yeah.
It's me finding a way to let the artist be the best version of themselves rather than me having a vision. Of course, I have my own like ideas of how I want things to happen, right? But instead of me telling them na I want it to be like this, like this, like this, like this, I'll ask them, what do you want to happen? And I will shape it into a way that is,
I can execute it.
I'll execute it
Yeah.
for you, that
Yeah.
will make
Or
it,
elevate it.
yeah, or elevate it,
Yeah.
elevate it,
Yeah.
and make it the best thing it can possibly be.
Yeah.
That's really the secret, no? And that's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
I could imagine.
It's a lot to think about. So even when everyone's like drinking or eating, I don't have an appetite, for example, on the day of a show.
Kasi
Yeah. I don't have an appetite. And then the last 2 years, things got even more intense in terms of like the production. Ayun, sex bomb is flying. Regine,
10, 20 sex
is,
bombs.
yeah, Regine
like
is
literally flying.
Yeah, so ang dami mo talagang iniisip na what could go wrong. Is this worth the money? Are the artists comfortable?
For example, when you say stress, right? Kasi also, I can identify naman as producer.
Yeah.
Na parang, since I have these people under me, even if I'm stressed, I try not to let it filter down. Do you keep it like here? Or are there like several people that you share the stress with?
Oh, my team, I'm very open with my team. So they all know. Yeah. To the client, I'm pa-cute lang ako. Pero to the team, parang, guys, help me please.
Yeah.
Saluhan.
Yeah, during pandemic. The pandemic was really bad for me mentally. Syempre from being super busy to not being busy at all.
Yeah.
Diba? That kind of had some, I think, long-term habits that I kind of struggled with up to like earlier this year. I don't like going to the gym, and I know that that's one way to kind of like deal with stress and like your BP and everything. So that was one thing Sam was always trying to get me to the gym, and I was like, I don't naman kasi care about my, you know, how I
Like,
look.
the biceps, the traps.
Andiyan na si Direk Paul pumapasok.
Yeah. Sam was telling me you have to do something. So what I started doing, I've been doing it I think for over almost 2 years na. I try to walk 10,000 steps a day.
Same.
Oh, we're 10,000
Yeah.
walkers.
Yeah. So I've been doing that 6 times a week.
Yeah.
And then even my diet got better. I understood that in order to sort of like manage what was going on in my brain, I needed to start thinking about like my body physically.
Yeah.
Speaking about some of the bad habits that I picked up during pandemic, we like alcohol I think became a problem. I wouldn't consider myself an alcoholic because I wasn't getting drunk.
Yeah.
Parang if I would get drunk, it was a mistake. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I wasn't.
Hindi yun yung goal.
Hindi siya yung goal. But during pandemic kasi we weren't doing anything for how many months. So to cope with the stress, I started taking whiskey to going to sleep.
Yeah.
And then that happened for about 3 years. And then the doctor nga, when we would get the executive checkups, they would tell me nga na parang your BP's going up na, your cholesterol's going up na. Well, I'm 41, so I mean,
Yeah.
like, the doctor was very polite in saying na, you know, you're not that young. Diba?
Not getting any
But
younger.
Doc naman, why you have to attack me that way?
You're not fresh meat.
Yeah. Yeah, so those are the small things na I did notice the change after a while na
Yeah.
it was helping me. Well, there was no more teeth falling out of my mouth.
That's
Yeah.
You know
good.
what I mean?
Good that you have a smile right now.
Yeah.
But like I also kasi you mentioned Sam in how she would step in and kind of like pep talk you also. How did she help you naman from the home front? When we would come home stressed, ganun, how did she help you and come through for you?
She scolds me a lot. She scolds me a lot. But I mean, like, it's coming from a good place naman. And I mean, she's not scolding me about something that I feel is not right. Tama ba sinasabi ko? But for example, another bad habit that I developed was sleeping late. So that's what I'm trying to
Same.
Avoid na, yeah.
solve right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So she noticed that, I told her na naman na parang because every day people are just asking me questions, asking me to solve problems, talk to this person, do this, do that. From when she goes to bed at around 12, from 12 to 3 is the only time where no one is asking me questions. So it's such a parang zen moment for me
Yeah.
where I can just watch people camping on YouTube. And then I'm eating. That's my other problem. I eat.
Stress eating.
Yeah.
Midnight
Yeah.
snacks.
Yeah. So those are the things that she scolds me about. Like the exercising, I would not have realized that until she was like the one that really brought it up. Because she's very much into sports, diba? So
Yeah.
she really gets concerned about my health in that way. But ngayon, I'm trying to sleep earlier. I'm trying.
Earlier.
Yeah, and I'm trying to only have fruit before going to bed. But even that, I'm trying to stop na. And then sometimes I'll be like, Sam, even if nothing happens, can you just wear a nice pantulog para I'm not so stressed tonight? She does it naman.
Extra de-stressor.
Siyempre crush ko yung wife ko, no? So when so yun, and then I'll come home, tulog na siya, but I'm like,
Nice to see.
Nice. Pajamas.
Nice to see.
Yeah.
Yung sa ano naman, Pao, time with your kids. So I
Yeah.
know you're very busy.
Yeah.
But how do you manage and balance everything with your kids?
Hindi ako
now
nagtutour. Yun. I don't go on tours because
tour.
Oh.
As in, tour.
So your
To be away from
schedule
home.
can be packed, but you're
I have to go
you're
home.
never far from home.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you've seen me do a show in Dubai or in the States, one night lang siya. Hindi ko kaya yung
Yeah.
yung matagalan na 2
Yeah.
weeks, 3 weeks. I can't. I know I learned that from my dad because my dad
Yeah.
was like that. Hindi siya pumapayag. Magtutour siya but hindi siya papayag ng mahabang tour kasi he needs to go home to us. So I guess that kind of like rubbed off lang on me.
Yeah. That's a nice boundary to
Yeah.
have for yourself din, no?
Now
Yeah.
you can be so busy, pero ito yung hindi ko.
No, you're non-negotiables.
Oh, you're non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Ito yung hindi ko
Yeah.
oo-ohan.
Yeah. Kasi like, for example, late matapos yung show, I'll see them the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
Di ba? And then
Yeah.
if I have another show the next day, I'll still see them the next morning.
Yeah.
So that's super important to me. So like for example, recently we did the launch of Cebu, the arena,
Yeah.
Seaside Arena. And I was only there for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was really homesick. So I was
Yeah.
calling my kids na parang, how are you? What you doing? Then when they're there naman with me, stop talking to me! Let me work!
Oh my
Pero okay lang. Mas gusto ko yun eh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather na
But you're
kinukulit
there.
nila ako.
Yeah.
You're with them.
Have you ever had yung ganito, yung parang kunwari you're on your laptop or you're on your phone, you're discussing things with a client or work, tapos you're like this, and then they go, correct, Mommy, look, I did an airplane, ganyan. Wait lang, nag-work. And then you go, wait lang, nag-work. Ano, patingin nga ulit. Ano ba? Patingin,
All
oh.
the time.
konting guilt.
Tapos you
All the
oblige,
time,
right?
yeah.
Wow, it's so nice. Oh, later ha, I'm gonna go to you. Do you do that
You
also?
catch yourself eh. You
Yeah.
like si Sam also one time, she heard me scolding Leia. She was putting stickers everywhere. And then she put a sticker on one of my devices and I got really mad at her. And then Sam was the one who kind of like reminded me. She was like, one day you're super gonna miss this. And then on the spot, inisip ko nga parang, okay, Leia, it's okay. Just don't do it again, ha? Pero,
This can
Sticker
stay.
away.
yeah, this can stay na.
Aw.
Yeah.
So, Pao, with all the work that is in your mind and you're delivering with, alam ko one of the most in demand ka right now. But what has your concept of success been?
It's the quality of the work. So that's why I choose these people all the time. Even the artists I work with,
Yeah.
pumipili din kami. Quality is super important to me, and I feel I want to be as dynamic and adjust. I mean, like I adjust to the artist. So, for example, if you're not a fan of SB19, and you come to the show, there's a lot of things that you won't understand because we've tried to really cater to the fans. But at the same time, in terms of the broader strokes, we try to give you something that you'll appreciate that isn't parang that's just for the normies.
Yeah.
So it's trying to hit two birds with one stone, trying to make everyone in that venue happy.
Happy.
Yeah.
And
Enjoy the experience.
enjoy the experience. So for example, sa Gary V Pure Energy, I was very particular with the visuals of that show because I knew that there was nothing we could do with Gary V's music that would cater to a Gen Z crowd, except for some of the songs that became popular on TikTok, right?
Yeah.
But I told my mom, there's nothing we can do. Like you can't rearrange Shout for Joy and expect that to be more acceptable to Gen Z. So I told them na instead of just doing that, let's just come up with the coolest visuals so that at least yung mga Gen Z, di sila makakonect sa music pero, ay wow, that's nice. You know what I mean?
Naka-identify.
And I feel like quality. I think like if you come up with good quality content or I don't want to use the word product, but something that is of the highest quality.
Yeah.
That is, I guess, what I feel gave me my career.
I have a final question when it comes to work related stuff because we were talking about AI
Yeah.
a while ago, and a lot of people are kind of being displaced because of the capabilities of what AI can do.
Yeah.
How does that affect you and your kumbaga concept of delivering as a director and your team? Kasi for sure apektado rin sila.
My only thing with AI is that it cannot replace any of my people. That's just the one thing that I sort of like the principle that I'm sort of like hanging on to. We've been using AI for 3 years already. Like during the early stages of AI, we were using it na. But I mean,
Yeah.
like we were using it for example, presentations namin.
Yeah.
Before I present to a client, I will train the AI model
Yeah.
to think like my client, and then I present it to AI. Para barilin na niya lahat nung,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Barilin na niya yung mga points na, I mean, the things that might not work with the brief, di ba?
Yeah.
We try to balance it as much as possible.
Yeah.
Kasi syempre, I do believe that there is a responsible way of using the technology.
Because it's a tool.
It is a
help
tool.
you.
I agree 100%. But also, like, for example, to the purists, I do work with a lot of purists who are like, yeah, we're never gonna even try that. And some of the purists, I'll talk to them and be like, yeah, but because of AI, I can now spend 2 hours a day with my son
Yeah.
as compared to
Nakakahinga ka kahit
as
paano.
compared to working so hard and only spending 30 minutes with my son.
Yeah.
So, are you telling me that I should go back and spend
When I
less
could.
time with my son? So that's the
When it
nuance
could
there.
help me spend more time
Yeah,
with
that's
my
the
son.
nuance. There are
Yeah,
nuances
yeah.
naman. I mean, like, it's not like that for everyone, but basta for me, hindi siya pwedeng mag-replace ng tao.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
We're talking about, yun, obviously, the topic is stress. And we're talking about relievers like AI, right?
Yeah.
But on a normal, peaceful day, can you paint us what that looks like? And for people who are watching also, what would you advise for them to reach a certain kind of zen?
The day after a show.
Kaso may mga reports pa after.
Hindi na ako nag-report Iba yung in charge na But the day after a show. Kasi most of my partners, a lot of the clients, they know that, for example, if we're doing a big show, let's say ASEAN, we're doing ASEAN on, let's say, what date was that? I don't remember the date, but let's say it was May 6. Lahat nung agencies, lahat nung clients, lahat nung artists na katrabaho namin after ASEAN, they know na don't talk to him on May 7.
Yeah.
Kasi
Yeah.
lutang pa yan. So,
Recovery.
Kailangan mag-decompress.
that recovery, that day of recovery, yun yung pinaka-relaxed ko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parang it feels like a whole day na 3 a.m. to 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. That it feels like that.
Yeah.
Kasi no one's talking to me, no one's expecting anything.
Yeah. And you can snack.
I can snack.
And watch.
I can play with the kids.
Campsites.
Sometimes the
Camping
kids
videos.
sometimes the kids have class. So and Sam has work. So I'm there lang at home na parang
Nice.
ito. But I'm not lonely kasi uuwi naman sila di ba?
I can relax with them.
Yeah.
Alone time first.
Yeah. So babasa ako ng comics, nag-PS5 ako.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll shop. Ginagawa ko, so I collect toys also.
Yeah.
So because I don't naman buy sports cars or anything like that, si Sam allows me to buy one toy after every major show.
Cute!
So kaya marami akong toys. Yeah.
Nakakatuwa kasi since we're talking about stress, parang hindi inevitable yun You would be put in situations, circumstances that would really put you in that spot. But always remember that you could do something about it. You could rest, relax, recharge.
Yeah. I think we choose our kind of stress. Kasi we know, for example, if something stresses me and I don't need this in my system, and yung stress na needed siya kasi the job calls for it.
Yeah.
Those are two different things. If something doesn't feel right, tapos nasisira ako sa loob, let's be quick to expel that.
Yeah.
Pero if the job requires for you to, yun nga, yung face yourself in the mirror,
Yeah.
remind yourself of your bigness and who you are, then perhaps it's just asking more from you
Yeah.
na needed.
The good kind of stress.
Oo.
Stress that
Stretches
stretches you.
Stress that stretches you.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, and for now, we're gonna end with something called Say Wuht mantra.
Yeah, it's our Say What mantra of the day. It's like an improv thing na tig-iisa lang tayo ng word that would kind of encapsulate the main lesson for
Yeah.
today's episode.
Yeah, so dugtungan lang siya.
Dugtungan lang.
Ah.
Ganito lang, gaganon ka lang. Nang 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Always.
Be.
Confident
Because
Life.
is
never.
Expectant.
so
Give.
Your.
self.
Always.
Give yourself always.
Give yourself always.
Give yourself grace.
Grace.
Always.
Always.
Ay,
And forever.
Forever.
Words.
Give your grace
Naalala ba
always
natin?
forever.
Naalala
Hindi ko
natin?
na maalala eh.
Ano yan? Life? Oh no! Alala, narinig mo ba? Okay, playback na lang natin.
Playback na
Kung
lang. Pero
ano
yun yung
manda. Always.
Be.
confident
Because
Life
is
never.
expectant.
so
Give.
Your
self.
Always.
give yourself grace.
Grace.
Always.
Always.
Ay,
And forever.
Pero may sense.
May
Kasi
sense naman.
hindi mo ma-expect lahat ng nangyayari sa buhay. So, you should give yourself grace always.
Oh, and accept.
And
whatever is. Sige!
But yeah, that
Sige,
was our
itawid niyo
Say
yan.
Wuht mantra of the day. Pao, any advice to those who would like to get into your line of work and stress? Gusto ko yung line of stress?
Well, I do workshops, live events, workshops for beginners. So we have one on September 5 and 6. So just follow me on Instagram at Paolo Valenciano for more details. But I do workshops a lot.
Yeah.
So just follow me.
And he may be stressed, but he's happy about
Yeah.
his
The
life.
workshops.
And the workshops.
Yeah.
Basta wag niyo lang siya i-contact sa Instagram at tawagan. Dahil yung sound system at saka yung ilaw madilim.
Tsaka pag sold out, wala nang tickets yun.
Wala na.
That's
Huwag na
usually
kayo
what that
humingi.
means.
At the day after the event, huwag na kayo magparamdam.
Wag na. Actually, ngayon ko lang naalala, you did direct something that I hosted. I think it was for BYS. Tapos ang partner ko nun for Cozy, Tom
BYS.
Tos.
Yes.
That one. But that was a long time
That was a
ago.
long time ago. Dude. That was like almost 10 years ago.
Over 10 years ago. So, but I wanna catch up with you some more after the show.
More catching up.
Yes,
to
more
do.
catching up.
But we are glad that you joined us for today's episode of Say What. Paolo, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
being the
thank you.
show.
Thank you
Sharing
so
your
much.
story, your insights. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, it's Say What Podcast, SAYWUHT. Don't forget to subscribe. Kailangan naman ng subscription ninyo. And also follow me on my social media accounts. It's at Abby Asisio. Check out my new music. It's on Spotify, Apple Music. Grabe ka naman saktan. Hello, uy. And our Century Tuna Superbod. Superbod G.
Follow me on all my social platforms kasi all throughout, from here on out till September, I'll be, actually, even beyond that, I'll be starting the Muchness movement, which is basically helping you rediscover the happiest, strongest, healthiest version of yourself. So stand by for more info and announcement about that. And yeah, again, new episode every Saturday, 7 p.m. on all our portals.
Yeah, and Novuhair, Nature's Answer to Hair Loss. Thank you for
Yes.
partnering with us for this episode. We have something for Pao also, by the way. We have Novuhair for Pao.
Yes!
Yes!
Nature's
That's for you,
answer
the guide.
to
Uy, mahal yan, ah.
Yes.
Yes.
Nature's Answer to Hair Loss. Ayan.
Oh, thank you.
Meron din pang girl
For
ata.
context, nag-Novuhair na ako. I'm not ashamed that I've used it before.
It
works.
helps.
Yeah, it does. It does
I
work in
used it
fairness.
also.
Yeah, yeah. Because when you're stressed, it does.
Your hair
A
gets
little
thinner,
hair
yeah.
foliage.
Yes. So thank you, Novuhair. And thanks
you.
everybody for joining us.
On another episode of
Say what?
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Pao.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.